Welcome to week 2 of block scheduling. How did you do last week? Were you able to at least take the first step in block scheduling, which is to record your daily actions for about a week and see where those inefficiencies are? Well, hopefully you've achieved that first step. If not, take time before we move into block scheduling 2 and go back and document your week this week. See, there's no perfect time to start block scheduling. It can be started at any point during your year, but the key is to start doing it. So today we'll focus on what are the dynamics of block scheduling. So as a realtor, what's the most important thing for you to do consistently on a weekly basis? Have a guess for me? You guessed it, prospecting. Of course, prospecting is the key to our continued success as realtors, and it's also the key to consistency in our income. See, what happens is we often get busy and then we don't do any prospecting, only to wake up after an escrow closes and realize, oh, shucks, I have nothing in the pipeline. So, with block scheduling, that avoids those crises, those highs and lows, and the inconsistency that happens with our income. So let me give you a couple of examples. If you use good old-fashioned pen and paper, you can block out your prospecting time. And I recommend doing prospecting very early in the morning before you check emails. See, the problem is once you check emails, you move right into support mode, and prospecting oftentimes gets backburnered. The other thing that I'm going to encourage you to do is block in key appointments. Open house every week. Block in your buyer consult, your listing presentation. Now you might say, well, wait, Lorna, I don't have a listing presentation next week. That's fine, but if you don't block it in, your actions and intentions won't do anything to align with that appointment, nor will you make strides in filling that appointment. So, it's kind of a little bit of reverse psychology, but having the goal to have the appointment and then doing all of the actions consistent with filling that appointment is a much better methodology than just doing whatever, wherever, whenever. Of course, I'm not necessarily a fan of pen and paper, so I happen to do all of my block scheduling right on the computer. What I like about doing it on the computer is syncs with my iPhone. So my appointments, can move, they can change, I can rearrange things as the week goes on, but the key is as I rearrange things, I'm keeping my priorities very clear. My priorities are my booked appointments, my prospecting calls, and my thank you notes. Now, I think it's really important to schedule time each and every single work day to do those thank you notes. 15 minutes is more than enough time, but your day will be filled with thinking about who can I today write my thank you note to. And you'll experience people in a completely different manner when you have that intention of writing thank you notes at the end of the day. Of course, we all know you need well-being time and personal time. That should be blocked in as well. Time to pick up the kids or shuffle the kids or spend time on a date with your honey. Whatever that personal time is, that's fine to block that in. We also need to consider business support items. As realtors, we have lots of paperwork to do, and we have business support that's needed. The thing that I bet is missing from your schedule right now, however, is marketing time. A set day of the week where you dedicate an hour to an hour and a half to your farming plan, to your flyers, to your postcards, or specifically to enhancing your brand. What did you want it to look like? How did you want to message people throughout the year? Incorporating these couple of things into your schedule each week will make an enormous difference. Now, I'm a realist. I know that we can plan things and then all of a sudden a time bomb explodes and our business is in chaos for the week. However, at least this will give you the strategic opportunity to move things around as necessary so that you can create consistent income. Good luck with block scheduling. If there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to call or email me.